Okay guys, so we will gonna make a review for the two scooters. The differences between the two scooters. The new one, the old version, and the latest model version of the Xiaomi scooters. So okay, so Bernard will gonna explain you between the differences of the two scooters. Okay, so let's go.
Here I am, technical operators of Xiaomi brand in France, Hexagon. So now we have here two models. Our friends looking at the Xiaomi Pro 2. The Xiaomi Pro 2 after we have done the end package, and this is the Xiaomi M365. The particularity for beginners that I have got to tell you that is not included in this one, the wheel. The wheel of this one, I have upgraded this wheel. Normally it comes with 8.5 feet, and I change it. Is a biggest wheel with is 10 feet measure. Okay, so when it comes also Xiaomi trottinette. It could be the Essential Light, it could be the S1, it could be the Pro, it could be the M365. The basic version normally have the 8.5 feet wheel. Okay, I will explain you later why I prefer to use the 10 feet. Okay, so normally this trottinette, when you compare both models, as you can see, both models, as we told just now, I told you that we put 10 feet on this one. This one is 8.5 feet. It's just a new version that we just unpackaged. Later we put 10 feet. But as you can see, they've got exactly the same measurement, the highest. You know, I mean, if you see the measurement, it's the same. But normally, this one is a bit
Down.
It's a bit down, okay? It's just because I put the 10 feet. When I will put 10 feet on Xiaomi Pro 2, of course it will come about 7 centimeters, 8 centimeters taller, right? Okay. So now, when we see that, what is a Xiaomi Pro 2? Xiaomi Pro 2 is scooters, electric scooters, that got an engine which is about exactly 300 watts. 300 watts of this engine allow you to have a speed of 25 kilometers. The speed of 25 kilometers in France, it's what the one is the one who is allowed by the government. Up to 25 kilometers is not allowed. So Xiaomi provide us scooters that doesn't go faster than 25 kilometers. This engine can accompany you to 25 kilometers very easily. Very good. The autonomy of the battery is around 45 kilometers. It depends, of course, on your weight. I mean, these scooters allows a person not over 100 kilos weight, right? So if your weight you can understand that if your weight is around 100 kilos and you go on these scooters, and your darling is around 60 kilos and you go on the same scooters, your darling will go a lot faster during longer kilometers, right? So it all depends of your weight. Okay, so let's say if somebody is around 80 kilos, the autonomy will be around maybe 32 kilometers. If your darling is around 50 kilos, the autonomy will be really 45 kilometers. If you do 100 kilos, and the speed will not go 25 kilometers, hardly go to 21, 22. If you are 80 kilos, like me, it will go till 25 kilometers. The autonomy for a guy like me, which is about 82 kilos, 180, I can use it for about 40 kilometers autonomy, and I can reach a 25 kilometer speed, right? So let's say how you open it. How you open You just press this button here, and here you see you got a beep. This beep, of course, we can set it up that we can cut it down and set it up. But for now, we can show you what it shows. It shows here normally the speed. It shows here the level of your battery, how well it's charged or not. Okay, and here I show you as well some speed you can choose on your trottinette. Like for example, if you press 2 times, you go on sports. Sports mean is the highest performance of the scooters that you can have. When you press 2 times on the scooters, and you get this individual icons. That means it's very low. You can just have a kind of walking speed, okay, especially when you are on the street side, right? For not hurting anybody, be careful with trottinette always. And you press 2 times again, and you get the demonstration one, which is in the middle, okay? The speed will be limit around 15 kilometers. On sport, the speed will be limit on 25 kilometers, right? As we have shown now that we press 2 times, if you press 1 times, only 1 times like that, up, as you can see, you got the light. You got a front light, really good. It's really better than the Pro Xiaomi Pro 1, the first version of the highest Xiaomi. That was the Pro 1, was made in 2019. We're talking now Pro 2. The light is much better than the Xiaomi Pro 1. Okay, I switch off the light, just 1 press. Okay, here we got something very important. Is the safety mode of your trottinette. So the safety mode, when you want to fold your trottinette, you got to unlock the safety mode here. You see, you got a safety mode. You unlock the safety mode, then you unlock here. Okay, and you fold it. This is very good when you go in a bus or in a train, right? This is fold, okay? Okay, like that. And then you just take it in your hand. Oh, see, I can take with 1 hand. The weight of this trottinette, of these scooters, it's around 13 kilos. 13 kilos. I am the highest operator of Xiaomi demonstrator. 13 kilos, okay. So 13 kilos, you can see I can take with 1 hand. If you just want to drop in the train, it's quite enough. Take it off, okay, and I unfold it, as you see. So the safety is really good. Put it up, and never forget to lock here. Very important to lock here, okay. So here we have the 8.5 feet, the 8.5 feet wheel. As you can see, on the 8.5 feet wheel, you've got some signal here to be seen in the night time, in front and on the back as well. Each side, on the left and the right side, okay, which is very convenient for night. There is some scooters with many lights and everything. I recommend you to put just little lights and have a good helmet with some LED. To be seen, good night jacket, like something yellow to be seen as well, okay? Using the scooters, it's very cool, but you always have to be careful and be safe. This is very important. Xiaomi recommendation, Bernard recommendation. So now we're gonna talk about the Xiaomi 365. It's quite the same, guys. It's quite the same. The particularity, as I said, is a bit lower, the size, okay? The same thing is, as you see, if you can compare it, the Xiaomi Pro 2, it's a bit longer. Not very much, but it's a bit longer. But maybe 8 centimeters longer. And this is a bit larger, the platform, than this one. A little bit larger. Right? But 3 centimeters larger. Okay? So as you can see, the the light and the operating to open the scooters is the same. You have to press here, the same thing. So what I'm doing here now is what you can do as well on a Pro 2. It's here. You push one, it's open. But as you can see, you don't have any mode on the 365, which honestly is not so important. It's just a gadget, the mode. Huh? So, but you have the signal of your battery charge. You see, this one is full, 1, 2, 3. If you had half batteries, it will show you only 2 lights, right? The same thing, if you press one time, the light is on. You see here on the wall, you can see, the light is on. Okay, the light is a little bit lower than the Pro 2. The Pro 2 is more brightest. And on the back here, you've got the lights. Okay. Right? Good. Which is the same here on the Pro 2. You got the light, you see, is a bit brightest as well. So the Pro 2, the light night is a bit brightest than the Xiaomi 365. Right? Good. So to lock it, you press your fingers and it's locked. So you unfold it the same way as I did for the Xiaomi Pro 2. You unfold it exactly the same way. Okay. Expert dedicate in France, south of France, local representation of Xiaomi for pleasure, leisure, to transmit you my knowledge in Xiaomi scooters for freedom. Let's go. So, as we said, you have the lowest one in Xiaomi. The Xiaomi Light version or Essential is a lower. Okay. The power of the engine is 200. The speed 20 kilometers. Not bad. Autonomy 20 kilometers. Oh, I need to lock it even if I'm home because I can feel the danger by talking scooters. I'm speeding up. Autonomy 20 kilometers. This one is the cheapest one. Okay, it looks almost the same as the one I introduced, Pro 2. Quite the same accessories. But I say 220 kilometers, 20 kilometers. I think it's good for beginners or kids. I mean, kids, you know, I would not recommend this kind of trottinette when you are under 14 years old, 12 years old. Okay. But let's say when you reach 12 years old, and you can drop in this one, which is anyway for everybody must know that the scooters is very, very, very dangerous. Okay, you always have to be very, very careful. So when you begin with it, never go on the road. Okay, go on a special beach or things like that. Right? The price is $299. The first price of Xiaomi is $299, the lowest version. The medium version that begin in Xiaomi 365, model in 2018, replaced by the Xiaomi S1. They are the same model, just different accessories, right? So I call it the medium model. The powers of the engine is 250, speed 25, autonomy 25 kilometers, long way. All depend for all this model, I repeat, of your size, your weight. If you are a potato, 150 kilos, you will go nowhere with it. Okay, better stay home in front of TV and eat burgers. Don't buy any scooters when you are 150 kilos. Okay, never buy scooters, electric scooters. That will be a dream for you. Sorry, but you will have to work on losing weight. Or just buy a Ferrari, or Rolls Royce, or Porsche, but not a scooter. Okay. This is for me the medium size. Price 350. This model, both model, will be okay for anyone, you know. If you are a little bit advanced or you know you are somebody who gets things in hands very quick, it's very convenient model. The price of this one is now I think 359 or 350. Okay. As I said, when you buy the Xiaomi S1, the body of the Xiaomi S1 and Xiaomi 365 will be a little bit lower and shorter. Okay, so lower and shorter. But you have the opportunity to change the wheel. If you want, you can change the wheel. Instead of actually 8.5, you can make it 10, which make your scooters a little bit taller, right? The cost of it, I will do it for you. I will make arrangement, money. Okay. Now we are the Pro 2. The Pro 2 version, remember, is this one. The Pro 2 version is this one. The body is a little bit longer and here is a little bit taller. The power of this one is 300 watts. Highest version, better power. The speed, it's the same, 25 kilometers, okay? But of course, the speed is the same, but you get better endurance. It will, the battery will allow you to make around 40 kilometers, 45 kilometers. If you are not a potatoes, if you are potatoes, you will not go far, I'm sorry. The body is tallest, the body is longer. Better performance, the best one. My recommendation is a Pro 2, of course. Okay. The price of this one is over 400 euro. It could be, depend if you get chance, if you have chance, it could be 450, maybe 500, 550, depend of the season, depend of the provider. So it's, anyway, it's under 600 euro, okay? If you can buy it, never buy it, you know, over 500 euro. You can find it at this price, 500 euro, right? So this is just a resume of what I just said now. We will go later to try on the road and see how Richard and I can, with the Pro 2, use the road and enjoy the life. Thank you guys, thank you girls, love you, bye.